And we have a super fun show today. Rachel's gonna be our moderator. I love Rachel. Thank you for staying up to moderate for me from all the other side of the world. But we have some really cool pieces that I'm very excited about. I mean, I'm just gonna do a quick sneak peek until Rachel jumps in. Oh, there she is. I'm gonna do a sneak peek because I'm a green lover. And we have this, I mean, green on green wallet, which is absolutely amazing. We just have some gorgeous pieces for all of the Dior lovers out there. I have some super cool Dior pieces as well. New styles of vintage Dior jewelry that I actually have never shown before, so that gets me very excited. Hi Nadia and Sophia. Hello everybody for tuning in. The way that it's gonna work is I will pick a piece, I'll go through the condition, talk a little bit about it. Rachel will then pin a thumbnail, which kind of will show up more or less around there, where you can click on that icon, see more pictures, and check out. Oh, give me 1 second, guys. I didn't put my phone in Do Not Disturb, and I don't want my thing to crash. So, I'm coming back. Okay, I'm back. Last time I got a call in the middle of a live, and it literally just crashed live. So, now I put Do Not Disturb. So, shipping is 15 pounds in the US and Canada, and 35 pounds worldwide. We take Visa, MasterCard, Apple Pay, you name it, we take it. If you guys want to swap one of your bags for one of our bags, we also offer that option. So plenty of ways to get the bag that you would like to get. And on that note, I think we're going to start showing. I think I went through everything. Rachel, thank you again for moderating. I know it's late in the UK, but thank you. So we're just going to start off with tiny little pieces, and then we'll go back up. By the way, that Constance over there, she is vintage. I think she's from 1978, and the price, guys, is to die for. Those bags retail for like 9,000-10,000 USD, and it is like way under that. So let's just get to it, and I'm just gonna start with some jewelry. Okay, I always tease. I'm gonna start with some jewelry. So we have these super cute Fendi earrings. These are clip-ons, and I'll flip the camera and show you close up. These are newer collection. They are Fendi clip-on earrings, and let me flip this around. Where is my flip? There we go. Because it'll just be a lot easier to show. So you have the Fendi logo in the middle, the F for Fendi, all in beautiful cubic zirconias. This item is actually current season, and it's slightly below retail, so it's a great buy. And the back, it's for pierced ears. The back is the yellow gold tone, and they are so cute. I'm not going to put them on because they're pierced, but you guys get the drill of, here we go, of what they look like. I love them. I love everything Fendi, and obviously a little bit of Fendi on the ears with sparkles is a huge plus for me, and I just love them. On the smaller side, they're probably about, where's my measuring tape? Here, give me 1 second. My measuring tape. Actually, I'm also looking for my glasses because at some point I know I'm gonna need my glasses. These measure about 1/2 centimeter or so in length, and they're super sparkly. And they would sit like this. So it's kind of like a different alternative if you want to have like a stud earrings or like a different style of pavé style earrings. This is a great way. You can kind of. By the way that these are meant to be worn, technically it's with the F like this. You can obviously change the position of how you want it to sit, but that is the style of it. It is pochette. It's not a mini pochette. It's the actual LV Pochette Pack. Yes, good eye, guys. But it's not the mini. It's the classic one. These are in excellent condition. There's no rhinestone missing. They are clip-ons, as you guys can see from here. And I love them. They're classic Fendi. They kind of so some of the logos for Fendi, they've used it in the past, and double S for Fendi Fun. And you're going to see that playfulness here when the F is pretty much upside down or not 100% straight. That's just the style of it. And if you go to the website, these are current season. I absolutely love them. They retail for about $290, I think, plus tax. Oh, thank you. I actually need to start getting my nails done again because you start to see the growth, and I just kind of show the middle finger that way. Sorry. You start to see a little bit of that growth, so I do gotta get them done. But thank you. So the price of these will be coming up. Again, these are in excellent condition. There's no stone missing. I wish you can see them in person because the shine of the cubic zirconia is absolutely beautiful. And I look at that. When I turn them, you kind of see the sparkle. It is a very cloudy day where I am, so the sun really and the lighting doesn't do them a lot of justice. But they are absolutely. They sold? Are you sure they already sold? Where did you pin them? For real? Does they really sell? Because, okay, well then, let me know if that's the case. If they already sold, whoever got them, congratulations. I know they were really, really nicely priced below retail. So, yes, I am, well, I guess they already sold, so congrats. And I am in a new location for today. Yes, I love the selection that I was able to pick here. This show makes me very, very happy, and I hope it makes you guys very, very happy as well. So it looks like this has sold. Okay, well then let's keep going on for other pieces. I also have, let's do some Dior earrings. I want to do this Dior earrings. So this is a different style of Dior earrings. They're gonna put, well, who got them? Who got them? Because I was super, super fast. So I have another set of Dior earrings, which I've never shown before. And again, they just have so much sparkle. I love these. They come with a little travel pouch. They also have the little Kristen Dior backing that they come with. We do have, I mean, guys, we have some, like, I'm really excited about this show. I'm really excited about this show. So I'm going to show you this piece of Kristen Dior earrings next. So these are vintage, which means they're 24 karat gold plated. They have kind of like an oval shape, and you have beautiful rhinestones throughout on the edges. The middle part is silver, but it's kind of like a chisel silver look. So it looks like it's gonna has that sparkle, which I love that. And then at the corner, you have the CD detail on the bottom. And these are clip-ons, which means you have the Kristen Dior stamping on the back. Now these I will put on so you guys kind of have to see how they look on. I love them. They're different. Never shown before. And I love that they come with a cute little travel pouch. And Rachel, I know I talk a lot, so feel free to be like, Isabel, shut it and show the next piece because we have a long, long show today. So these on look like this. And keep in mind, guys, it's super cloudy, but you can still see how much sparkle these have and how beautiful they stand. And what I love so much about these is that it's just how subtle that CD is in the lower corner of the earrings. Like, it's so, so, so cute. I'm going to put this little pouch here. And again, these actually come with a cute little travel pouch, which I adore. I'm going to put both on. They're so comfortable. Kristen Dior vintage jewelry really is just amazing. So from afar, they just pop. Oh, it's pouring. It was actually raining a lot today in the morning, but not right now. And I actually put like my little bag inside a bag because I was like, I don't want watermarks on my bag. But it's just cloudy right now. And you have them on here. I love them. I like the vertical oval shape to it. It's just me today. Grace will actually be joining me tomorrow from Pennsylvania. So we had a little bit of a change of plans to kind of give you some cool shows. But she'll be in Pennsylvania tomorrow with me. So here we go. I'm somewhere else. Guys, Luxury Promise is kind of like playing like Where's Waldo. You just never know where everybody's going to be on the next show. So let me take these off and show you. The condition of this is great. There's no rhinestones missing. There's some little to no surface scratches. Comes with a little travel pouch. And they're at 24 karat gold plating. And I'm going to flip the camera one more time so you guys can see them. Here we go. Where they focus? There we go. So you kind of have that silver chisel look that kind of gives sparkles to it, with actual cubic zirconias on the edges and the CD stamp right there. And the price of this is up. The price for these are 270 pounds, which is 325 USD for these beautiful vintage Kristen Dior earrings that come with their little travel pouch. And you guys want to do the Bottega bag? So I'm just going to go straight to the Bottega bag. So we have this one, which we all know this is a classic of a classic of a classic. The color for this bag, it's kind of hard to describe. We had 3 people today looking at this bag, trying to figure out the color. It's kind of like a plum with gray undertones. It's very, very versatile, making it very easy to match with your browns, your grays, your blacks, literally with everything. It has, I mean, it's super soft. Bottega leather is absolutely soft and just amazing. And I love the woven detailing that's so iconic for Bottega. When it comes to condition, there is a little bit of rubbing in one of the corners. So you have slight rubbing there. It's not a rip or anything like that. It's just rubbing to the leather there. And a little bit of rubbing there. Other than that, the body of this bag is in great, great condition. I mean, there's no front and back because it looks exactly the same, but these are never gonna go to style. A nice shoulder bag in this hobo shape will absolutely never go to style. This is classic. And let me show you the inside because it also comes with a dust bag. So you get your dust bag. And let me show you the inside because the inside is also very nice and clean in this kind of like a dark gray micro suede. Is it more of a crack? No, it's not a crack. I'll show you. I'll do a close up so you guys can see it. It's not a crack. So you guys know how like the pattern of the Bottega is actually like leather like intertwined through it, and it's just rubbing on the edges of one, but it's not a crack. And it also comes with, I'll show you. I'll do a close up of it. It also comes with a little Bottega mirror for inside your bag. So you get the dust bag, you get the little mirror, you get a nice clean interior, and it is an unbelievable price, guys. I actually get nervous sometimes when I price things because I'm not like the master price buyer. I just price them at what I would want to pay for it. And the boss isn't always happy about that. So where is it? So here. So what you see there, it's not a crack. So it's the edging. So you see how you have like little edges all through? This one just has a little bit of rubbing to it, which you can actually probably just kind of tuck that in. But it's not a crack. It's just rubbing on the edges. So what you see here and when you see there, it literally is just the edging of it. Like that is it. It's not a crack. It's just rubbing in between the weaves, the woven. My English has just stopped existing, but that is what it is. And the color is everything. It's like it really is like a plum with gray undertones, but it will literally match absolutely everything. And guys, way below retail for a classic bag that's super comfortable. The craftsmanship and the leather of Bottega bags, it's so superior. It's just soft. The style is the color. I don't think it's in the current offerings, but I might be I would have to check on the website. This style pretty much is a classic. It's just the color, if the color is seasonal or not. The wallet, I know it's still being offered, which is also way below retail. This color, I'm not 100% sure, but Rachel will be pinning the price for this, and I think you guys are gonna love it. It's so comfortable. I actually don't have one of these, and when I looked at this bag and I tried it on, I was like, oh my gosh, I need one of these bags. The price for this, guys, is 750 pounds, which is 905 USD. To put it in perspective, a Bottega wallet is like 980 USD. You're getting a bag for under $1,000 from Bottega, and pretty much I would give this bag probably like an 8.5 out of 9. It's just edging, like it's just this little edging, which if this was my bag, I will get a little scissor and just trim the little rubbing, and you wouldn't even see that because it literally is just rubbing in between the intricato leather patches. It's stunning, and it's less than a Bottega Veneta wallet. That's all I'm gonna say, guys. It's a great size to travel, great size for everyday life. I love the hobo style of bag. This is a bag that you can have for years and years to come. And at that price, guys, if you keep it in this condition, you will definitely get way money back when you sell this bag. You put it the way that's maybe more. Yes, like this, literally that price is insane. So I'm gonna put her back. If you guys want to come back to this and see more detailed pictures or anything, just let me know. But this is like a bargain of a bargain for a Bottega bag. Then we're gonna go for, there's so many good pieces. I'm gonna go for this one. I have 4 wallets to show you. I just dropped something. This bag clearly wants to go home with somebody because it just jumped off the shelf. Let's see. Ghost. It's the Ghost of Fendi. Okay, so the next piece I'm going to show you is going to be this wallet. It's one of 4 wallets that I have. This is your classic black Chanel caviar wallet. It is the sippy style wallet with silver hardware. The condition on this piece is overall really good. There's maybe like slight rubbing on the edges, very minimal. I would say the biggest wear is that there is a little bit of a press mark. You can't really see it on camera, but there's a little bit of a press mark here, and that's where you kind of see it right there when I kind of flip it, but that's where you kind of see the most wear for this piece. The inside of the wallet, and it does say also Chanel on the zipper. The inside of the wallet is nice and clean. Now, I love a Zippy wallet because they really do have the most compartments you can possibly think of. Nice clean interior. You do have, from a wear standpoint, that one of the stitching for the how do I show you this? The pull for the inner zipper has a loose stitch, so it has a little bit separated. Take this to literally any tailor and they'll stitch it back. The Bottega bag sold. Congrats. I was gonna say, if this didn't sell, there was something wrong with the universe, because that price was just way too good for it not to sell. So as I was saying, wear-wise, you have one loose stitching on this pull. That's happened to my Chanel Zippy wallets in the past, and I've just taken it to the tailor, and they've just kind of like sewn it back in. I think they charged me like $20, which is nothing compared to what Chanel would have charged, and it looks the same. So it's just a little bit of a loose stitch on this pull. The rest of the piece is in really, really, really good shape. So this is 1 out of 4 wallets that I'm going to show you guys, and the only one that has no color. So if you're looking for a neutral wallet, this is your only option. All the other wallets that I have are very, 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 very colorful, which I love. Can you show the logo back? I can definitely show that back next, of course. And the price for this piece will be coming up soon. And again, it's black caviar, which is a very, very durable leather from Chanel. And Zippy wallets are awesome because they're long, but they're actually kind of slim, so they do fit in most bags. Like this will fit in the Fendi Baguette very, very, very easily. The price for this, guys, is 450 pounds, which is 543 USD. Most Zippy wallets from almost all brands are usually in the high 9s to maybe like 1,500. So another great option. What was the color? This one is all black. This is the only wallet that I'm going to show you today that is colorless, in the sense that it doesn't have bright colors. It's all black. So if you're looking for something neutral, this is pretty much the only option that I have today. All the wallets are going to be priced amazingly, but this is the neutral wallet that I have in the show. Then we're going to go for the Loewe bag. Now, talk about a gorgeous summer bag. These Raffia bags, like the woven straw basket, are just like the icon of bags for summer. And yes, some might say like, well, summer's almost ending. Who cares? Because we can still go on a summer vacation and go to an island in the middle of winter where you will need this. And for this price, you might just well keep it and literally go on a vacation just to use it. So the condition of this bag is, on the outside, is excellent. There's no crack, no marks, no stains on the actual body of the bag. What I love so much about this style is it's even very, very popular. Yes, this, like the Loewe basket bag and the Celine basket bags, are super, super popular in the US as well. And what I love about this style is that you actually have an adjustable strap. So you guys can see there's a little option here to bring this up there and also on the back. So you can make it a little bit longer if you wanted to adjust it for the shoulder. Now, this one also comes with the dust bag. The inside is nice and clean. The only sign of wear that I see on this one, which I'll point out to you, is on the inside. So that's the top of the handle, which is excellent condition. If you flip it and you look at the inside, there's a little bit of rubbing there, and you have that on both. I do think that with a little bit of leather conditioner, I do think this would come off. I can't do it, but I do think, I would say I'm 80% sure that with a little bit of conditioner, that will come off, because I've actually had something very similar in some of my leather bags, and leather conditioner really does make that disappear very, very magically. And for me personally, this combination with this color of, I call this color gold because Hermes calls that color gold, but this kind of like cognac brown shade, to me, is one of the most classic combinations you can have with this material, because it creates a beautiful contrast that goes with every single color. I love how genius the style is to adjust the strap, and it is just one of the most perfect spring summer bags you can possibly think of. And I also love the fact that it is a Spanish brand, because I'm Spanish, so another plus for this bag. And Rachel will be pinning the price for this beautiful piece. Again, it does come with dust bag. This bag for me would probably get an 8.5 out of 10 just because of that little rubbing underneath, but I do think that could easily be fixed with body conditioner. If you guys need any help with, it is up. The price for this bag is 550 pounds, which is 664 USD. If you guys need any tips on like conditioning for the handbags, message me because I have a good ones, a lot of them that are really, really good. And under $675 for this gorgeous, gorgeous basket bag. So let's put this one back and I'm gonna continue showing you pieces. The next one I'm gonna go for is, I actually have 5 wallets. Wow, I missed one more wallet. I'm gonna go for this one because I love Fendi. That's kind of like a given. And I usually show the bags with a Fendi canvas, not really the nylon ones. And this is a tiny little Fendi nylon messenger style bag. So this is your nylon material. It's not the canvas. It is super, super, super durable. I'll show you the condition, guys. There's literally no corner wear on this bag. Like the nylon and the canvas from Fendi are so, so durable. Let me take the corner out so you can really, really see it. So all the corners are in great, great condition. You do have leather trims here. The leather does have a little bit of rubbing because it is leather, it happens. You have the giant Suka logo on the front, and the strap has the logo all throughout, and it is an adjustable strap. So you can make this, this is the shortest it can go if you wanted to do it like over, just on the shoulder. Oh, look how cute that is. Or if you want to make it a messenger bag, you can just pull this and adjust it as much as you want to have it wear a crossbody. If you want a short crossbody, you can wear it here. You can still elongate this and the bag will probably sit around here. Lots of different ways you can style this piece. You have beautiful detailing on the corners, as you guys can see. And the inside of the bag is actually very, very, oops, I dropped something. So it's not an authenticity card. There is a tiny little YSL bag in the back there as well for a ridiculous price. It does come with the Fendi card. It's not really like the authenticity card like Chanel that has like all the specific code, but it gives you the information on the bag. And the inside is nice and clean. You have one little pocket here and then the main compartment there. This bag to me is literally great every day. We all know that Gucci Marmont as a super like easy hands-free bag. This is a great alternative as well. And it's not a bag that you're gonna see very, very often. I love that it's nylon because it's super lightweight. Fits your phone, fits all your essentials. I'm gonna make it a little bit longer so you guys can see as well. And I love it. I love the contrast of the big, big Fendi logo on top of the classic Suka print logo. So let's make her a little bit longer. It's so easy to make longer too. So this is how much room I still have to make it longer. And sports luxe, exactly. This is probably where I would wear this bag. Oh, I love this bag. It's so stinking cute. And it's very comfortable to get in and out because it's kind of like a magnetic style closure. Open it up and you get all your goodies in and out. Now this bag is available for 550 pounds, which is 664 USD. And probably the only Fendi nylon style bag that I have. It is the only one. All the other ones are canvas. So this, as a cute little messenger bag, you know how everybody loves the Evelyn TPM, the little Evelyn? This reminds me of that bag a lot, but this one has the advantage of having a full closure, which means nothing is gonna fall when you wear this bag. So very, very secure, lots of cute little details everywhere, and it is Fendi. So let's put this one back. And if you guys, when you guys log in, if there's sometimes you gotta get off the band and pretend that didn't happen and then get on the band. If you kind of like, if you tip your toe in the water like super fast, did you really get wet? No, so you're just gonna like jump in, come back out, get the bag, and nobody will ever know. It's vintage. You can say, this thing, I've had this forever. Duh, it's vintage. Where did I have this bag? I had it over here. So let's keep going on, and moving on. I'm gonna show next a Dior necklace. This one I adore, and I've never shown this one before, which gets me very, very excited. So let me flip the camera right at the back. So you have this beautiful, look at that look at the strap of this piece. The condition is amazing. 24 karat gold plated. You have the cubic zirconias on the CD. None of stones are missing. Some surface scratches on the back, I would say, but it is absolutely stunning. And look at the back. Even on the back of the necklace, you have the Kristen Dior, the C and the D on this side, and it is adjustable with the cute little dangling CD logo on the back. Let me open it up. I need to get my glasses so I can see how do I open this piece up. which I believe it is. There we go. So when you put this on, I love this one. It's not a tight choker. It does sit higher up. So where I have it right now, it's as tight as you can get it, and it would sit right around here. And let me tell you how much I love this piece. I love the strap. I like how thick the strap is. Kind of like do they call these Omega style straps? Because they're the flat ones that kind of like look like a little bit of a snake because they're all connected. But this will sit around on the longest side, by the way, on the longest clip, it sits here. On the shortest one, it sits around here. And it is a dream. It is so different from everything I've shown before that I just love. I love how it's how the chain goes to on the side and it's not on the top like usually all the necklaces. It's just so cute, and it's also in excellent condition. I don't see any tarnish. You have little surface scratches, but no tarnish or loss of gilding, and no stone is missing. And the price for this is up. This piece is 320 pounds, which is 386 USD for a vintage necklace that's 24 karat gold plated and in amazing condition. And you can see more detailed pictures by clicking the thumbnail. You have in some of them you'll have measurements, but you definitely have pictures of all of them, so you can see more detailed close-ups of the different pieces that I'll be showing you guys. But this I just love. And if you just joined and there's anything that you see on that list that you want me to do a recap, let me know, because I'd be more than happy to do a recap for you. Now let's go for this. Because it's green, because it's Bottega, and because I absolutely just love it. So we have the classic green Bottega, which everybody loves green. Some people will actually say that it was Bottega with this green that brought green back. We're torturing ourselves next session and watch, but can't stop. Guys, you just gotta yield to that temptation. Like, just do it. That's what Nike even tells you to do. Just do it. But a lot of people will say that Bottega really brought green back to the scene. I mean, green in my world has never left. So you have this gorgeous green in the sippy wallet. This wallet is in amazing condition. You have little to no corner work, and I'll say that just in case there's some slight rubbing that I'm missing, but the glazing is in great condition. It is absolutely beautiful. And let me show you the inside. The zipper has maybe some surface scratches on the pull, but there is no tarnish. And inside, look at this. Look at this green. Like, this is what green dreams are made of. It's very nice and clean. You have some tiny little marks on the inside of the zipper compartment, probably from where some coins used to be, but it is minor. Like, there's one right there, if you can even see that, and there's one on the opposite side. It's very small. The rest of the wallet, it is nice and clean, and it is stunning. And it's a sippy wallet in this gorgeous green, which we all love, that Bottega green. This green is, to me, very similar to the Hermes Bamboo, which is one of my favorite styles of green, because it really is just a color that is bright and I think makes everybody happy. And congrats on the Dior necklace. Guys, if you want more Dior jewelry, I have some other Dior pieces coming. Like, it's the good show. Just wait. Just you wait. So, well, don't wait. If you see something, get it, because then somebody else could get it. You guys know what I meant. Sometimes I just shoot myself in the foot. So this one should be coming up price-wise. I probably rank this piece. I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10 just because of those little marks on the inside. But again, let me show you those marks because they are very small. It's there. Just because of those marks, I'll give it an 8.5. To be honest, had I not just bought myself that Murakami multicolor one that has the green on the inside, I would probably not be showing you this piece because I would have bought it myself. But one wallet in 1 month, I think, is enough for now. But I'm very tempted on this piece. And the price for this should be coming up. Did tell quickly last week. Yeah. Guys, it's summer. So think about it this way. It's summer. So even if you put your little tiptoes in water, by the time it comes out, that heat wave just dry it up and it's like it never happened. So the price for this wallet is 575 pounds, which is 694 USD. This wallet, brand new, retails for 950 or 980 USD, I believe. So you're also getting a great piece, way under retail, and amazing condition in the classic Bottega green that everybody loves. Am I terrible? I don't think I'm terrible. I just like to be creative with the way shopping works. So I usually kind of find ways around all the loopholes that Paul puts in my life. So I just kind of create my little loopholes and swim away from Fine Eyeline. Let's see. I'm trying to read all your comments. I'm happy you guys are enjoying all the Dior jewelry. I do have some more coming, so just stay tuned. So this one is available. It's way under retail. The price for this one was $694 USD, and it does retail for $980 or $950 or so. Now, let's keep going. Let's do some ready to wear. I only have 2 pieces of ready to wear, so we're just gonna get right on it. Now, we have the iconic Balenciaga sweater. This one is oversized. This is a size small, but Balenciaga sweaters are intended to be oversized and big because you can even wear them with leggings, put a belt, and make it a cute little dress. This is in that kind of like short white color with the black letters. And are you in Hawaii for vacation? I want to go on a vacation. I'm going on vacation soon. I can't complain. I'm going on vacation soon. What I love so much about this piece is that if you roll the sleeves up, you actually have the reverse look on the inside. So it creates a nice contrast. This is nice and heavy. It's in amazing condition. And I know the price for this because I was shocked when I saw the price. I shocked myself when I priced this piece, is what I'm trying to say. But it's Monday. Let's just start the week off with the bang. It's Balenciaga logos everywhere. And again, keep in mind, these are intended to be oversized. If you watch The Housewife, Garcelle actually showed up with one of these and some boots. I think hers was yellow. So they're intended to be on the bigger side. So you can definitely roll the sleeves up. You can belt it. You can put leggings underneath. You can just wear it with jeans, tuck them in and out. And drifting on thinking about... Thank you, Nilsa. My mind does wander quite a bit. Condition-wise, there are no rips. There are no pools. There is the tiniest of little marks, which I promise you the camera is not going to pick it up. There's the tiniest little mark right there. I don't even know if you guys can see that, but there's a tiny little mark right there. It literally took 2 people trying to find where the mark was because nobody could find it. It is that small. Cal, these sweaters are amazing. They're so soft and so cozy. And wait until see the price for this piece. So condition-wise for me, even though it has that tiny little mark there, I would honestly still give this a 9 out of 10 because it is almost hard. Like, it's just so hard to see this mark. Literally, it's somewhere around here. There's a tiny little mark around there. The price for this, guys, is 650 pounds, which is 784 USD. These, I believe, retail for like $12.90 or $13.50. So well under retail. This is a size small, and probably from all the combinations that they offer color-wise, one of my favorite ones because it kind of still keeps it. I love logos, so bright logos I love. But if you want something a little bit more subtle, it's sold. Okay, bye. I'm gonna stop talking. There you go. Bye, sweater. Oh, bye, sweater. That was fast. Okay, so well then let's just move on to the next piece. So let's do more jewelry. Let's do these. Because these Gripwa Chanel earrings are just, that was fast, guys. I'm here like talking and I'm like, oh, it's sold. Okay, well, bye-bye. So I also have these vintage Gripwa style Chanel earrings, which it's color. We all know I love color. I'm going to flip the camera so you guys can see how beautiful the detail on this piece is. Gripwa is actually kind of like pour glass. Is the shipping in the US still free? It's 15 pounds shipping in the US and Canada and 35 international. And if you guys missed on the Balenciaga sweater, there's still a Fendi sweater right there, which is absolutely amazing. And yes, we can combine the shipping, so it is just one shipping, of course. Here we go. So let me flip the camera around. Now you have this beautiful blue Gripwa glass. You guys can see when I kind of like tilted, how you kind of see that there's actually a little bit like textures on the inside. It's a beautiful, beautiful shade. You have the gorgeous Ysl dangling at the bottom, 24 karat gold plated. No real signs of tarnish. You have some surface scratches to the metal. And here is the back. there are, I mean, you can kind of see how that translucent is the word I'm thinking about. When the light hits the blue, you can kind of see how clear that is because it is pure glass. That is what Gripwa is for Chanel. And they are literally everything. So let me flip the camera around so you guys can see these on. Because I love these. Look at these. I love color. So when I show anything that has color, it really does make me very happy. And even though some people might think it's harder to match because you have blue, I don't necessarily agree with that because with blue, just wear blue jeans. And you can kind of get the blue from the jeans into the earrings and it just creates a nice little outfit. And you can also dress them up. Colors for me, really, I just mix and match them with everything. And I feel like they always contrast more. And if anybody gets these, you can always think of me because blue and yellow were my wedding colors. So it's like you were part of my wedding. Here we go. If these had diamonds on the CC, I'd be, oh, well, yes. But if they had diamonds on the CC, they'd be a lot more expensive than the price that they're about to be paid because they're also priced really, really nicely. Again, they are vintage earrings with Gripwa in the blue and that dangling CC. I love anything that dangles because when the sun hits it, it really creates a beautiful, beautiful sun reflection. And the price for these is 820 pounds, which is 989 USD. And I would say these are overall in excellent condition. You will have some surface scratches to the metal, but it's perfectly normal. There's just no loss of gilding or tarnish to this piece. So great condition. Let's go for more. Let's do the YSL bag. And then we're going to go to the top shelf because I feel like I'm emptying out here. So now this bag has wear. This bag I actually categorize in fair condition. Now I'm very, very harsh with my conditions. When I say something is in very good, like 9 out of 10 condition, it's almost like mint. When I say fur, like I do see some somewhere, but just wait for the price because just wait for the price. Now, we have this beautiful brown YSL tote bag. This is in a cotton material. You can adjust where you want the length of the strap on the back. As you guys can see, you have two options here to make it a little bit shorter or a little bit lighter. You have a little bit, so here comes the wear that I saw for this bag to make it fair. So a little bit of discoloration on the corner there and a little bit of discoloration on the corner there. So that's one of the wears that I saw. Then on the strap, you have a scratch right there. It's actually, I can tell if it's a scratch. Guys, it's just dirt and it just came off. So let's just kind of like ignore that part. It's not where, it was just a little bit of dirt. So the strap is actually, these marks that I thought is actually something that you can just come off. So ignore that, but it is there. The biggest sign of wear is on the YSL logo, this leather does have some scratching to it. I know this is like a comedy, like a shopping comedy show. You're welcome, guys. So you do have a little bit of peeling, like cracking or rubbing on this part of the logo. This is like a baby blue mint metallic contrast on the brown. So it's a beautiful color combination. It is silver hardware, but you do, I'm gonna flip the camera so you guys can see it. So you guys can see here, like you have rubbing there, and and a little bit of rubbing there as well. So on this metallic leather, which kind of feels like lambskin, there you definitely see some rub to it. And the inside is actually very nice and clean. So maybe I should have said this bag is in good condition and increased the price. But it is what it is because it's a live show. So yeah, so Rachel, did you see the price for this bag? The inside is nice and clean. So you have a little bit of discoloration on the corners and you have a little bit of, not a little, and you do have rubbing on this metallic piece. And it sits nice and comfortably on the shoulder. This is actually on the, I would say the mid on the length. So you can definitely make this drop be a little bit, well, I know because I thought it was more wear, but it wasn't. So the price is crazy. But you can adjust this if you want to sit slightly, have a longer drop. You can definitely make this a little bit longer so it sits nice and comfortably. And the price, guys, the price is 290 pounds, which is 350 USD. So it's $350. I don't think I need to say anything else other than it's $350. I don't know if you can fix that at the spa. You might actually be, They might be able to like recolor that if you wanted to. If it got recolored, then you definitely wouldn't see any of the rubbing. But it's 350 USD. So I don't. This is a really, really well priced YSL bag. It's cotton with the YSL logo. The logo does have a little bit of rubbing there. I don't even know if I would have it fixed because it kind of goes with like the whole flow of it being a vintage bag. The back is nice and clean. Interior is nice and clean. And it's priced at 350 USD. I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm just gonna leave it there and just say that. So let's keep going on. Let's keep moving on with more pieces. Let's go for this one next. It is a great price, guys. I mean, it's a great price for any bag. I don't think you can get literally anything from a design. Even a bag charm from Louis Vuitton is more than that entire bag, and it's just the bag charm. So it is a great, great price. The next piece that I have for you guys is the classic Louis Vuitton Pochette. Now, we all know that these are all the way back to here. I'm actually, I'm not in New York today. I'm in a different location. I will not be in New York this week. Grace will be in Pennsylvania this week instead. I have not shown that one yet, but that will be the next one that I show because that. So this is the irony of it. Everybody knows that I'm Fendi, Louis Vuitton, and Hermes, but that's probably my favorite bag of the entire show. Love, love, love that bag. Shipping to Sweden is 35 pounds. So this is your classic pochette bag. This is the vintage style. And let me tell you how hard, like these are almost impossible to get in store. There's either a wait list or they just tell you that they're sold out. They are super, super hard to come by in general. Anything that has coated canvas from Louis Vuitton, it's just hard to get. Anything on the smaller pieces, even harder to get. And I will definitely show the Fendi sweater. I love the Fendi sweater too. So condition-wise of this bag, the coated canvas is in great condition. There's really no corner wear at all on the piping either. Like I don't really see any rubbing to it. It's in beautiful, beautiful condition. The Vachetta leather does have, it has definitely started to darken. Yeah, the Fendi sweater is a good sweater, guys. It's a good sweater. And it's actually like, it's a classic from Fendi. So it will, like, it's a permanent from their collection. And you're getting it for like way under retail. So you do have darkening on the vachetta for this piece. You have some marks throughout, but overall for it being on the older side, the vachetta is actually in really, really good shape. And this one is made in France. And usually the ones made in France do go a little bit for a higher premium. Don't know why that is. I guess people prefer them just being made in France. The inside is nice and clean. The beauty of this bag is all the different ways you can wear it. So it originally comes with this strap. You can take this strap off, clip it on one side and make it into a wristlet. There we go. Make it into a cute wristlet. You can also just change the strap or add another one and kind of have a double chain look. Wear a crossbody. By itself, it sits comfortably on the shoulder. This is a classic from Louis Vuitton. This piece, when I bought mine, well, that's not true. When my mother bought me mine, I think she paid like $200 something. Like this skyrocketed in price. This is a true Louis Vuitton collectible piece. This is something that on the resale market, you'll always be able to get your money back for it because Louis Vuitton, like all the other brands, always increase the price yearly. And this is the Pochette Métis, and there's one more which I'm like literally blanking. The Mini Speedy are literally the ones are always fetching the crazy premiums on the secondary market because they're super, super hard to come by. And this for me, vintage and all, this bag condition-wise actually gets, I would say, a 9 out of 10. Because, yes, you do have some marks and the vachetta has darkened, but this is an untreated leather. So unless you've never ever used this bag, this is intended to be that way. And it would actually naturally happen to the bag. And Rachel's going to be pinning the price for this. So we can all know the price for this piece. And if you guys don't have one, I highly recommend this. Because you don't only need to have it, you don't only have to use it for... as a handbag to travel, the necessity, everything, it is absolute, like if like a bathroom necessity bag, is that a word? No, a bathroom toiletry bag. I don't know what I'm thinking about. Scratch that. A bathroom toiletry bag or for a makeup pouch, it is absolutely amazing. And the price is 565 pounds, which is 682 USD. It is below retail, which is unheard of for a bag this condition in this style because they usually go at least for retail if they're not in really good shape, or over retail if they're in this condition because of how hard they are to get. And yes, you do need a backup of this. Show from first. I literally love reading all your comments. So I'm gonna put their bag over here, and then we're gonna go for this because this bag is just insane. I love this bag. So this is a Chanel. Look at the color, like, this is just heaven. Okay, so this is it's nylon, it's red with this beautiful turquoise big CC on one side and Chanel on the back. Very lightweight because it's nylon. You have that beautiful turquoise on this super, super chunky chain, which I absolutely adore. That condition, guys, is insane. The corners have literally little to no corner wear. And usually in nylon, you would expect to see a little bit of darkening, but it's literally like the tiniest little bit of, I'm gonna flip the camera because it's just this bag, that condition just literally blew my mind. So it's like the tiniest little bit of darkening there. Overall, it is an excellent, look at that. It's all nice and clean. The corners are just in such good condition. I didn't really see like anything from a wear standpoint, a pinpoint on the front of the bag or the back. It sits nice and, I mean, look at this. Like, these colors are literally everything. One side, if you want that big CC, or something a little bit more subtle that just says Chanel. And on the inside, let me get all the little stuffing out. And I do think this bag actually comes with card. Let me double check. This bag does come with card. This is the series 2, which, where's my little cheat sheet? Hold on, I have a little cheat sheet for all the dates because I don't have them memorized yet. So a series 2 is 1991 to 1994. The hardware is like a bronze. Well, I mean, this is more subtle than this. The hardware is like this, like brass look to it. It is just absolutely stunning. I love this bag. Will fit your laptop. If you, this is like, hey guys, I'm going to the Hamptons. Hey guys, I'm going to Greece. Hey guys, I'm just gonna go do errands with my amazing Chanel bag. And if you don't know what my bag is, you don't recognize this gorgeous logo, well then, now you can read what my bag is. Like, I literally love this bag. This bag is a 9 out of 10 condition wise. Like, it's just absolutely beautiful. The interior is nice and black. You do have a nice zipper compartment. I mean, it's just, look at that. Like, it is absolutely stunning. I actually would be afraid of using this bag for the beach because it's so, I mean, obviously with the nylon you can, but it's so pretty that I would actually be afraid of like staining it at the beach. Like, this literally is everything. The colors, like, the colors are so good together. And that big CC and how, like, I love the chunkiness of the chain with the lightweight feel of the actual bag because it's so comfortable. It's such a nice, such a well-designed bag that has such a nice, good balance to it that I just love. And the colors mean everything. They're just, literally everybody in the office was like drooling over this bag. The price for this bag is £2,100, which is 2,535 USD. And guys, this is just everything. I love this bag. I wouldn't limit this bag just to a beach bag. I think this bag literally could be for errands, for traveling, for literally you name it. You can definitely wear this bag. And just look at how cool these chunky chains are. And I like how they did like a brass hardware for this one, not that bright yellow gold. How they were like, you know what? We have so much color and so much ball statement here. They're just gonna be subtle on the strap and do more like a brass muted look to it. It's beautiful. The chunkiness, the big CC, the Chanel in the bag, that condition. This is absolutely everything and probably my favorite bag from the show, which says a lot considering this summer mess over there in the bag. So, love this bag, and it is in amazing condition. I'm gonna stuff her up again, put her on the top of the shelf. But this, guys, this is a dream. And this is actually very, very, very rare. It's rare to find this bag in this condition. It is absolutely amazing. Or does it have one? It does come with, has a card. She comes with the card. She also comes with a Luxury Promise Authenticity card, but she does have the Chanel card. It is literally everything. I love her. Love, love, love this bag. I mean, look, it's just, it's dreams. That bag is dreams. So let's do the Fendi sweater next. Let's go for the Fendi sweater. So we have this gorgeous Fendi Suka print sweater. Now the size of this, it's a size large. However, it doesn't fit as big as the Valenciaga, for example, which is, it was a size small. It has, first of all, I just wish you can feel the inside of the sweater, because the inside is kind of like that terry cloth material. It's super, 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 super soft. Very, very nice and warm. Overall condition for this piece, I would also give it excellent. You do have a little bit of piling kind of like throughout, but piling is something that's very, very, very easy to fix with one of those piling shavers. Is that how you call it? I have one. I use mine all the time. I don't really see any stains to it, just that piling throughout, which you can address. I love how you have that gorgeous, here we go, that little like the ribbed look, not ribbed. How do I call this? My English just died. More like a fitted cuff style to the arm. Curious about the option of the Hermes vest. Vest by a friend selling one at a very low price, and I may just grab it. This is a unisex piece. The Vespa, I like the Vespa. There's other bags that ribbed. Maybe that's what I was thinking about. There's other bags that I prefer, but the Vespa is a great bag. And it, honestly, if you guys like the bag, who cares what other people think about the bag? It's your bag. You're the one that's going to be wearing it, so you might as well use it. So you do have, I would say, a little bit of piling here. Nothing crazy. You'd have the black contrast on the bottom, and you also have it on the neck. This is labeled, I believe, a size large, but it's not yet. So this is labeled a size large, but I'm going to give you the measurements, because this is smaller than the Balenciaga piece. This is also unisex, so you can actually get this on the men's department, women's department. They actually have kits that matches this. So it'll be a great like mommy and me moment. Mommy and me moments. No, that's not what I'm trying to say. I'm just going to be quiet and measurement, because that's not what I meant to say. Here we go. So shoulder to shoulder, this is about 17.5 inches. And armpits. Now this is pre-loved, but it's overall in really, really, really good condition, guys. And these retail for just, I want to say $9.90 or $11.50. I know, because I was just looking at one of these not that long ago. So when I saw this, I was like, maybe it's meant to be. So the chest area, if I could just hold this nicely, the chest is, and I can put this on, guys, if you want to kind of see it for size reference. It's about 18 inches or so. You know what? I'm just going to put it on so you guys can see. I'm 5'1" in general, but I'm always 5'1". In general, I do like a nice oversized sweater. So this, even though it's a large, I think would fit pretty much almost everybody. So, I mean, you can, this is just literally perfection for me. So label a size large, but as you guys can see, I mean, there's room there, but this would fit an extra small, probably all the way to a large. Like, depending on how you want to wear the sweaters, you can definitely make this work. Since you're a 5'3". Yes. According to my my Panamanian driver's license, my U.S. driver's license says I'm 5'1". I lied in my Panamanian one, and I said I was 5'3", and they didn't question me, so it is what it is. But overall, it is, and I would say, I'm going to give this I'm going to get an 8.5 out of 10, just because you do have the piling throughout. I'm just going to come with a sweater. I will come with the sweater and hug you with the sweater. But overall, it's in great condition. I don't see literally like any stains, just that piling. Great size. I love sweaters that are oversized, so do you. This is a great option for you. And it's Fendi. You have the red, you have the browns, and you have the blacks. Let's see. Why did you lie? Because I just wanted to be tall that day. He asked me how tall I was, and I was like, I've never been 5'3", so I'm just going to be 5'3" today. So the price for this sweater is 500 pounds, which is 603 USD. I think the retail is either like $9.95 or like $11.50 for them. So yes, pre-loved, but you do get a nice discount from the retail. And this is a permanent piece from Fendi, so pretty much never run out of style. You have that classic Suka logo, and it is absolutely amazing. Can I do centimeters? Yes. Can you help me with the centimeters over here? I'm gonna get you the measurements in centimeters, and in the meantime, while somebody measures it in centimeters, I'm gonna be looking at other pieces. So let's do this one. I'm gonna finish like this shelf. I'm gonna go to that shelf. So, you gotta laugh at life, guys. Life is already too crazy, so you gotta find things to laugh at life. So the next piece is this beautiful Murakami wallet. Now, this one has, can you write it down on a little paper so I can then put them? So this one has, I would say it does have a little bit of rubbing throughout on the logos, which I'm gonna put the camera so you guys can see. So on the back, as you guys can see, like there's a little bit of rubbing there. So overall, you do have a little bit of rubbing on the coated canvas. And not on the front, not as much. Like you have a little bit of rubbing there, but nothing really crazy. I would still, from the outside, I'd probably give this an 8 out of 10. There's no tarnish here, which sometimes you do see that, but no tarnish there at all. And there's the glazing. The glazing has slight rubbing, but no cracks. Oh, there it is. Now this one has more of a neutral coloring on the inside. You do have some marks right there. You have a little bit of darkening there. These wallets are from 2003 to 2005, so this is like true vintage collection piece from Louis Vuitton. It's Murakami, one of my favorite all-time collaborations. I actually have this wallet. Mine just has like an acid green finish on the inside. The zipper compartment has a little bit of markings there as well, very little. But you do have tarnish on the zipper, which I will show you guys. Let me close it and flip the camera and show you. So see how this is more yellow and this is more silver, so you do have that discoloration on the zipper there. But again, guys, this wallet is from about 2003, 2005. Still in great shape. This style of wallet from the Murakami collection is extremely hard to come by. And in a way, we would be twinning because mine is actually, you can't see it, but mine is sitting over there. Mine just has a green interior to it, but it's Murakami. It's black, and it is just heavenly. And some people actually like the more neutral tone on the inside because you do have the color on the outside. So I just want to show you kind of like that option as well. Now for the Fendi sweater, the shoulder is about 50 centimeters, the chest is about 54 centimeters, and the sleeve is about 65 centimeters. Let me know if you want me to say that again. I'll just put that here. And those are the measurements for the Fendi sweater that you had asked. Now, the price of this is way lower than the one I recently bought, just because there's a little bit of rubbing to the colors. Like that white one has a little bit of rubbing, but overall, guys, it's in amazing condition. It is a great piece. It is collectibles. We all know Murakami's prices have skyrocketed, and it's one of the few artists that has actually been invited multiple times to work with Louis Vuitton because of how successful those collaborations are. And it's black Murakami. It's the only Murakami piece I have in the entire show. The only one, guys. And the price for this one is 430 pounds, which is 519 USD for a Murakami wallet. Murakami prices keep going up and up. This is probably one of the cheapest prices you'll see for that wallet, and I price it that way just because it has that rubbing in some spots on the canvas. So it is a great price point. Like, highly recommend this piece if you guys are as obsessed as I am with Murakami. I actually been using my wallet nonstop since I got it because it's super comfortable, and every time I open my bag and I see this, I get very happy. So let's put this wallet back in here and continue going. Let's go for this one. Let's go for this Constance. So we have a gorgeous vintage Constance 23 in box leather in this gorgeous dark red shade. Now, box leather scratches. We all know that. But box leather is also a heritage leather, which means it refurbishes beautifully at the spot. It's actually one of the harder leathers to work with in a Gripwa right here. Yes, please. Rachel, take a look at the price. Just take a look at the price, but don't say anything. So you do have some scratches. I'm gonna, Murakami. I love Murakami now. So you do have some scratches. When I kind of tilt it, there's a little bit of scratches here, there, and around here. You guys can kind of see when I do that. It is box leather. Expect those scratches, but the actual corners and the glazing are in really, really, really good condition. The bag is also in great condition. There's one little mark here, which I don't even know. There you go. A tiny little mark there and a tiny little mark there as well. You have that classic back pocket. I'm going to show you where the wear is. And it is priced the way it is. Because everything that I've shown you so far from a wear standpoint, it's very, very expected. Am I going to get fired? I'm nervous. But I'm going to show you the wear, guys. Hold on. So you do have, you have a very nice clean interior for this bag. Where you have the wear for this bag, and I'm going to put it on before, by the way, you always have a press mark here. That is perfectly normal. That is where the closure goes. So it is vintage. So this bag is intended to be more of a shoulder bag. The straps on the vintage ones are a lot shorter than the newer ones. If you're short, you can still wear a crossbody. It just sits a little bit higher. So the wear is actually on the strap. However, we all know the Hermes spot exists. So you can actually have the strap redone at Hermes. The reason that I'm saying that is because there is cracking on the strap. So cracking is not something that you can fix. So as you guys can see here, like the leather has definitely dried out and you have cracking there. It's not ripped. You can use this bag. It's just on the first layer of the bag. Whereas here you see it more. You guys see that cracking. So if you see it from the side, it's not cracked. It's just a superficial, it's not cracked where the glazing is cracked. It's the superficial layer of it that has been cracked because it is vintage. This bag is actually from 1978. So I would say also all throughout the strap, guys, expect that cracking. You can use it. It's not going to break. It is just there. And can they replace the strap for a longer one? I don't know if they will replace the strap for a longer one, to be honest, because they usually kind of want to keep the bag like authentic to the style of the bag. But you can definitely have this strap replaced. You can double it up and it'll be it's the constants. It's a trifecta from Hermes. It's one of those, if you want to collect Hermes bag, this is just stunning. And also goes like this. And it goes as a very, very high crossbody because it is vintage. There's some people that have actually kind of tied this super cute. I don't know how they do it. If anybody buys this bag, I'll send you a picture because there's this one girl that kind of styles this as a cute little top handle and it's really, really, really good. But again, you do have very visible cracking on that first layer. You guys can see it there of the strap. Now, the Constance retails. The Constance 20. This is a 23. The Constance 24 retails for about 10,000, like 9 and change, if I'm not mistaken. Because the 18 with a ombre lizard buckle was, I want to say, like 9,400. That was several years ago. So I want to say that the Constance 24 right now is in the 9 to 10. Other than the strap, how would you rate this? Other than the strap, guys, the body of the bag, I would probably rate it like an 8.5. But maybe even close to a 10. The interior is nice and clean. You do have some surface scratches there, but it is boxed. You cannot find a vintage box without a surface scratches. These will buff out very, very easily. It's just the strap. The hardware is in really good condition. There's no tarnishing to the hardware. There's no oxidation or anything like that. The hardware is 24 karat gold plated. But just see the price. And you tell me if you think that this cracking, if that price doesn't compensate for that. Because this, you can definitely have redone by Hermes. The price is 4,950 pounds, which is 5,976 USD. So it's literally like almost like 50% off a brand new one, which is unheard of. Yes, you do have that cracking all on the straps, but it's less than a Chanel flat bag, which that says a lot. And look at it. And this doesn't mean that you can't use the bag. It's just something to know that you do have cracking there. You can, I've actually have a Chanel belt that happened to it. And before I even had it replaced, I actually I took it to a leather, who did I take it to? Oh, what was the name? It's a company in California, and they actually filled in the gaps and smoothed it out. But they did tell me, like, over time, even if you fill in the gaps, the bending will definitely make that crack again, and at some point it was going to have to be replaced if I wanted the cracks off. So I would just probably either use it like this for a while, and when the time is ready, then just have it replaced. Because once you have that replaced, guys, you just made a nice investment piece on this bag, because you'll be able to sell it, if you want to sell it in the future, for a lot more than what you paid for it. To get a Constance bag under $6,000 at size 23 is super rare. So here it is again. This is a classic Hermes color, by the way. You can style it like this, or like this, or, and the price is for real. Yes, it's because of the strap, or like this. This is one of those iconic Hermes bags. When it comes to Hermes bags, your trifecta, the 3 hardest to get bags, will always be your Birkins, your Kellys, and your Constance. And this is actually, if you like the logo situation, the bag that has the most iconic, recognizable Hermes logo. Because even though the Evelyn also has an H to it, it is a perforated H, so it's very subtle. This is the one that kind of has that like iconic buckle, Constance buckle, where your belts are inspired from this bag. So it is a must, if you don't mind me saying. Box leather is amazing. It's a heritage leather. It's a leather that everybody wants because of how beautiful it refurbishes. So you do have the wear on the strap, but the rest of the bag, guys, it's worth every penny and more. Let's see. When I first started working, I bought something by Spot. I mean, I love the Constance. It's probably up there as a favorite between the Kelly and the Constance, to be honest. Like, I love the Birkin, but I adore the Constance probably as much as I do a Kelly. I love how it's very Parisian chic. Like, it's just so cool. And it's my initial, so of course I'm gonna love it. So, and this one, by the way, comes with dust bag as well. So next up, we're gonna go for another class. Actually, no, let's do more jewelry. Let's do this piece. How is that condition of the back inside? The back on the inside is actually in great condition. Somebody asked me a really good question. Other than the strap, how would I rank this bag? I would probably rank it at 8.5, close to a 9, because there's your inside. You have very little surface scratches on the inside. The inside is actually nice and clean. There's maybe some press marks, but there's no real stains or anything on the inside. Like, it's really nice and clean. It is just the strap, and that's why I priced it the way that it's priced. But it's great. Like, it's just the strap, which you can definitely have replaced at the Hermes bag. The Hermes will actually, they will actually even replace your buckle. If at some point you like really scratch your buckle, they'll replace it. Like, they can really replace everything in a bag. It's absolutely amazing what they do at the Hermes spa. It's 44-year-olds. It is 1970. It's a 1978 or 79. I think it's 78. 1978, guys. Like, it is just, it's older than me and it looks better than me. It is what it is. So the next piece is this. So now we have Kristen Dior vintage bracelet. And so let me flip the camera, show it to you guys. You have the little CD logos all the way through. Very so it's kind of like a tennis bracelet, but instead of it being with diamonds, you have it with the Kristen Dior logos all the way through. This is 24 karat gold plated. Here's where you have the clasp. There's a little bit of darkening, I would say, very subtle on the gilding. It's not there's no luss of it. I do think with like a nice little polish wipe, you will get a little bit more shine to it. But other than that, it is in really good condition. And look how cute that is. This matches all the earrings that I've sold in the past, the classic clip-on Kristen Dior earrings. All the necklaces that I've shown in the past, you do have that same logo all the way through. And you can also probably, if you wanted to, let me flip down. You can probably add a chain extender as well and make this into a necklace. Can I see where this opens? There you go. Let's see. So you can probably, if you wanted to with a chain extender, you can definitely turn this into a cute choker with an extender. Would be super cute. I'm all into the chokers lately. I would probably rate this condition wise an 8 out of 10, just because you do have a little bit of more of that darkening finish to the 24 karat gold plating. But other than that, still very, very cool. And this is how it would look on. Like, there's just something so dainty and classic about Christian Dior jewelry that I just absolutely love. I know. What's more shocking is that the constant is still here, because why is it still here? Let me get the measuring tape. The length for this one is, let me get it out for you guys. The length for this bracelet is about, it's 7 inches. So it's pretty standard for a bracelet, 7 inches. I literally have like child baby like wrists, so it looks big on me. So yeah, it's just big on me. But it's about 7 inches or so, which is kind of like one of the most standard sizes you get in bracelet. I'm a size 15 in love bracelets for Cartier, and even on a 15, I can still put a whole finger in. So that just to put in perspective that just because it looks severely big on me, it's not gonna be severely big on anybody else. It's just baby wrist here over here. But it's gorgeous, guys. It's just slightly darkened on the 24 karat gold gilding. All this needs is a nice little wipe, and I think you would really get a little bit more of that shine to it. And you have CD, like you have, how many Christian Dior logos are in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 CDs all over. It's so cute. And we'll see what the price for this piece is. And I have more Christian Dior jewelry coming up as well. Let's see. Also have baby wrist. It's hard to find bracelets. This is actually a necklace that I've just wrapped around my wrist because it works. The price for this piece is 280 pounds, which is 339 USD. Keep in mind of how many Christian Dior logos you have in this piece. It is very, very cute. And you can also, again, Amazon has these super cool and cheap like chain extenders. You can totally turn this into a choker with all the CDs logos everywhere, which I would probably do that because I do love a good choker. So this is also available for purchase. And for anybody that has just joined the show, there is a handbag icon at the bottom. You can click on that item and see all the different pieces that we've shown. If you have any questions of any of those pieces, let me know, and I'd be more than happy to show them to you guys. Next up, let's go for this Christian Dior necklace. This is another style that I have never shown, which, brace yourself, it's just stunning. I'm just gonna say that. It's this. So let's just flip the camera because this is everything. So you have, again, that Omega style of chain that just has so much movement, which is very, very comfortable. It's a fish hook, there we go, it's not focusing. There we go. Fish hook style of closure. On the opposite side, you have multiple places of where you want to clip this because if you want to wear it lower or higher, you name it, you can clip it there. And you have the gorgeous little CD at the bottom. The main piece is this, let's see, there we go, is this beautiful bow that has all, you can even see like where the chain, it's not focusing. There we go. You can even see where the chain, where the bow intertwines there. And then you have the C and the D dangling at the bottom of the bow. This is what Christian Dior is all about. Christian Dior is very, very, very feminine. And this, for me, represents exactly that. So let me flip the camera and show you. And I love the fish hook closure. So if I were to put it on the tightest one, it would sit slightly below my choker. So you can kind of get that beautiful choker look with this one. Or if you wanted it longer, on the longest setting, it would sit around where my green one is, which I should probably take some of my jewelry off when I show you guys. But this one really is more, style-wise, more of a choker. I'm going to put it on top of mine. There you go. This is kind of, imagine it sitting here without all my other jewelry at the bottom, where you have this beautiful bow and the CD dangling at the bottom. Like, it's so, here, let me just, can you guys see it good like that? There we go. And by the way, it sits a little bit offside, which that is how it's supposed to be seated, because as you guys can see, this part is a little bit shorter than this part, because you do want that to kind of, you know how the French cheek have the little silk scarf usually tied offside? This kind of replicates that look, but with a beautiful bow and the C's and the D's dangling. Let me get it straight for you guys. Well, there we go. This is in excellent condition. There's no tarnish. I mean, you guys can see how much the yellow gold in this one, the 24 karat gold plating, sparkles. The Omega style chain really does a good job at capturing light and reflecting it back. It's cloudy, and look at that beautiful shade. Like, it is just everything. It is so, so cute. And also, the first time that I'm showing this style of necklace. And again, it would kind of sit around here. You can also make it wear it center if you guys wanted to. Very easy to adjust. But there it is. It's like the cutest little choker with the Christian Dior logos at the bottom. And I love, again, the movement because it's just playful, very, very girly, very, very, very dainty. Well, there you go. And the price for this, Rachel will be pinning soon. I love this one. This is like, for me, this is Christian Dior. This is what Christian Dior jewelry literally is all about. Look how cute this is. Look at that. It's so, so pretty. I'm not 100% sure of the year of this, but usually it's 80s because of the 24 karat gold plating. The price for this, guys, is 295 USD, which is 295 pounds, which is 356 USD. 24 karat gold plated in excellent, excellent, excellent condition, and just so much detailing to it. Like, it's such a delicate piece. You can kind of see like literally all the angles on how the chain was tied to create that bow. Like, it is just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Then I'm gonna go for these Kristen Dior earrings. So I've shown the clip-ons before in the past. These are also clip-ons, but a little bit of a different look than all the ones I've shown again. So let me flip the camera around so you guys can see this better. Here we go. So this actually, instead of being the classic CD that I always show, you actually have the word Dior spelled inside this beautiful circle detail. Also in excellent condition with no tarnish, 24 karat gold plated, and even on the big D for Dior, it kind of has like a little bit of that chisel look, which means it kind of reflects light without having any rhinestones on it, but it gives you the illusion that it does have that. And here is the back, also stamped with Kristen Dior in the back. There's no tarnish, there's no darkening. These are in really, really good condition. I'm gonna put one on so you guys can see how they sit. There you go. These are perfect for every day. You can also probably wear these as a cuff as well, because how long. The beautiful thing about Kristen Dior is like the jewelry is, the back really is nice and long. So when you put them on, they're super, super comfortable. And then you can also play as to where in the ear you want this to sit. But you can actually, if you have the other ones, you can probably put one here as a cuff and then use this one as the main earring. And I love them. They're super comfortable. I really genuinely love Kristen Dior jewelry. It's so, so good. And it's so subtle, so dainty, so elegant, and so well made. And it's one of those that if you want to start your vintage jewelry pathway, or even if you just are looking for new jewelry, Kristen Dior jewelry really is just spectacular. And it's so well made. And the vintage, you do get that 24 karat gold plating. Now, Rachel's going to be pinning the price for these very, very soon. And I seriously cannot believe that that Constance is still there, because that price is insane for a Constance. Now, the price for these is 225 pounds, which is 271 USD. Voila. Love these. Let's go for our wallet. So we have this. Now, this is a full set situation going on here. It comes with the box. It comes with a little felt that wraps it. And it is this beautiful lambskin camellia sippy wallet from Kristen Dior, from Chanel. It is in that champagne gold hardware, which is that very, very soft yellow gold to it that can look silver, can look gold. Perfect to mix and match everything. And I love the camellia pattern all through this. The color literally is a dream. Condition is amazing. Look at that. There is literally like no corner wear, little to no corner wear at all. If you're close to your favorite bag shoes, but zero jewelry, you should really look into Kristen Dior jewelry because it's so, so well made and it's so cute. But the glazing, the corners, excellent condition. There's no darkening to the leather. There's no color transfer. There's little to no press marks, little to no surface scratches. Now let me show you the inside. The inside has this beautiful contrast tone to it. Here's the zipper pull. Let me open up and check that zipper. Comes with the card. This is I cannot see that. 1, 2. This is the series 15. So full set card, the felt that goes around on the box, and box. So you're pretty much getting it with everything but under retail for a color that I believe has been discontinued or is not being currently offered in Chanel current season. And look at the detail. Look how cute this is. Look at that. I just love the camellia and the little CC embossed logo all the way through. And there's just no darkening. It's this is a 9 out of 10 condition wise for me. And the fact that it comes with box and card, a nice little plus. I love the color. This, guys, with that, is like literally a dream set. It is gorgeous. I love this shade of blue. I love blues and greens. They just make me very, very happy. Don't know why, but they do. And Rachel will be pinning the price for this one shortly. We still have so many cool pieces. So many cool pieces. But we'll see what the price for this is. The next one I'm going to do is going to be... we're going to have so many cool pieces. I need to talk faster. I must talk faster. Because I have a train to catch. And I must talk faster. So let's see what the price for this piece is. And I love how many compartments this one has, by the way. No, don't talk faster. I'm actually trying to talk slow. You should see me when I'm angry. Oh, when I'm angry, I don't even think I could understand myself if somebody recorded me. Because I go really, really, really fast. But overall, nice and cleaned. And I love the contrast of the gold with the blue. And this, guys, as I said, is full set. Way below retail in a stunning color. This is lambskin leather. It's lamb, but there's literally like no darkening, no nothing. And the price is 590 pounds, which is 712 USD for this beautiful turquoise shade with the camellia. And it's literally gorgeous. I love colorful wallets because a lot of the times when you have a deep bag, they are dark, and sometimes I struggle finding pieces. But when you have a bright piece, like a wallet that's bright, it's so easy to find. It just makes life easier, and it's just a nice pop. Who doesn't like a nice pop of color? I'm recording when I'm angry. I like to see myself recorded one day when I'm angry, just to see how fast I actually talk. The next bag, guys, is this one, which we all recognize this bag because this is one of the first it bags ever. This is your classic vintage Fendi Baguette. I've always shown you so many different variations of the original Fendi Baguette, but this is like the OG Baguette. This is a 1997 Baguette that was literally the rave when this bag came out. And it is the 25th anniversary of the Fendi Baguette this year. So there's rumors that all these collaborations are going to be done with Fendi and other designers on the Fendi Baguette. So you can imagine how the price for the Fendi Baguette will start to fluctuate as September approaches. Now, the beauty of the Fendi Baguette is that one of the first things is the strap is fully removable. So you can really change the strap, really customize it to your look. It's also adjustable, so you can wear it higher or lower. The canvas of the Fendi Baguette is one of the strongest ones I've ever seen because even this bag that's 25 years old, look at the condition of the canvas. There's no rub, there's no rips, there's no stains. It is in just immaculate condition. So is the back, so is the front. You have some surface scratches to the hardware, but guys, it's hardware. Always expect that. You have a very, very good, nice condition strap over here. The strap is brown leather, same leather as here. And the inside of the bag is very nice and clean. And now I'm craving, that's what inspired the bag, a baguette. Sylvia Venturi Fendi loved the way that Parisian women look so chic carrying that French baguette. That's actually what inspired the Fendi Baguette. This bag sits nice and comfortably under the arm. You can also tuck in the strap or take the strap off and wear it like this. Or you can just add a nice thick crossbody strap and also wear this bag crossbody. This to me is a bag that literally everybody should have in their closet. I love it in the Suka print because it's the iconic one. I have mine still and I'm never gonna get rid of that bag because it's everything. They're so comfortable and they transition so beautifully into day and night. And this is literally, so a lot of the it bags that we know these days, like the Kelly bag, when the Kelly bag was like launched, it wasn't necessarily an it bag right away. It took years until Grace Kelly kind of covered her baby bump, and then it became kind of like an it bag. this became an it bag the moment it launched. That's why a lot of like handbag collectors and experts will say that the Fendi Baguette is actually one of the first real it bags, because it didn't take any event or any like celebrity to make an it bag. It just became an it bag with the design of it. It is absolutely beautiful, and I love it in the Suka print, and they're so comfortable, and they literally fit everything. The price for this bag is 820 pounds, which is 989 USD. This bag is in amazing condition. This is a solid 9 out of 10. The Fendi Baguettes, the new ones, are retailing, I want to say, for about 3,500. So this, and they've actually, Fendi changed the style of the Fendi Baguette when they reintroduced it. Last year, I think it was, they started bringing again some variations of the original Fendi Baguette, this one, where you kind of have this style of strap, and those are also in the 3,000. So get the original one for 989 USD. This is a beauty. I do expect the prices of the Fendi Baguette to go up, especially, well, for number one, the pound is going back up, so that price is going to continue to go up week after week if the pound continues to go up. And I do expect the prices of the baguette to also start to creep up if they start doing all these really cool collaborations that Fendi is rumored to be doing to celebrate the 25th anniversary of the baguette. This, to me, is everything. Like, it's a classic bag that every bag lover needs to have in their closet. It looks gorgeous over the shoulder, super comfortable to wear like this, add a longer strap, wear a crossbody. I actually have a shirling strap that I put on mine for winter, and I wear a crossbody under on top of my coat. And they're so comfortable because they will literally mold to you because it's canvas. So love this bag. Next up, we're gonna go for this one. Let's do this one. Because this is also a full set situation, guys. We have this. Full set with box, with dust bag, with card. The classic Chanel DeVille in the medium. This is your denim version, and it has beautiful yellow gold hardware. The condition, guys, is really close. I want to say to immaculate, if I'm even allowed to say that. This is a solid 9 out of 10 condition-wise. The corners are in excellent condition. I love the denim combination because it really kind of keeps this bag to me is intended to be more of a casual style of bag. The denim kind of really plays to that. I love the contrast of the white against that dark denim. The back is, there's literally just nothing for me to pinpoint other than a surface scratch to the hardware. Let me show you the inside of the bag, because the inside is also very nice and clean. And this is a series 17, which would be, this is from 2012 to 2013. Now the DeVille is one of those classic bags that it's kind of I wouldn't say it's the Chanel version of the Neverfull. It's super classic, it's super comfortable. This is a great size, it'll fit your laptop, and it is a full set. You get your box, you get your dust bag, you get your card. And I love it. These are great to travel. These are great for work, for everyday life. I actually prefer these because I know they've done some variations in leather. For this style of bag, I really prefer the denim because it keeps me more lightweight. You can actually stuff it a little bit more without stressing the bag because it is soft. It's not as stiff as the leather option would be. And I just feel like the classic look of this bag needs to be in this shade. I can't read the comments. I need to find my glasses. Oh, here they are. I'm going blind as the night progresses. There we go. Old lady came back. Let's see. Let's see here on her for ages. Well, if somebody needs one, let me know because I do have this gorgeous one. I love the contrast of the denim with the gold hardware, the beautiful white CC to it, and I love it when you get a pre-loved bag that's a full set because that means the person really took good care of it. The fact that she literally kept everything, the card, the dust bag, and even the little care booklet that it comes with, that means this person really enjoys and appreciates bags. And it's nice to see that, which I love. Well, there you go. So we have a lot of classics today. There's another bag that's below me. I don't think you guys can see it. We do have a nice little Dior saddle back there as well. But I love this. This is in the dark navy with the white contrast letters. And an awesome, awesome, awesome. This is a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 straight off the back condition. Like, I love this piece. There's literally nothing for me to point wear-wise. Like I said, you'll have a little bit of surface scratches through the hardware, but no. Like, really, I've looked at it so many times and I can't see anything for me to pinpoint wear-wise. And the price is up. The price for this bag is £2,900, which is 3,501 USD. And she is full set, guys, in excellent condition, in the dark navy denim with that beautiful white Chanel logo to it. This is like these two bags are just literally amazing. It's so comfortable. I love that you have the Chanel chain, but then you have that nice little comfort strap to it just to make it easy and comfortable to travel. This means it's not going to slide either. It's going to sit nice and comfortable. Who got this? Who got the Fendi Baguette? Because now we're twinning, because I have this bag and now we're twinning and I love it, and congratulations. Congratulations. But it is literally, congrats. Send me a DM with you wearing it and I'll send you me with a DM wearing it and then we can be twinning all together. Morgan, congratulations. Seriously, send me a DM when you get it because it's such a classic bag. Like, it's one of those like must-have bags. This one is still available. And it is 3,501 USD. Congrats, Morgan. I hope you love it. I love the Fendi Baguette. Let's go. You know what? Let's go for this one. Oh, there's so many bags. There's so many bags. This is another gorgeous Fendi vintage piece. This kind of reminds me of an oversized Pochette Métis from Louis Vuitton. And I can't tell you which one came first because I have absolutely no idea. But I love this piece. So this one is also in that coated canvas. The corners are in really good condition. I didn't really see much rub or wear to the corners. The back of the body is in great condition as well. There really isn't any stains or markings to the canvas. The canvas really is just in great condition. It comes with the strap. It is a removable strap. The strap on the hardware does have a little bit of darkening to the gold. So I would say a little bit of tarnishing on the clasp. But look at this. Even on the little handle, you did have the Suka logo print there. Like, there's so many details on vintage Fendi that make the bag beautiful. The top handle is an embossed leather, so you have this gorgeous texture there, same as the removable strap. And when you open this bag, it's very similar to the Pochette Métis. You kind of like, let me close it again. You kind of press and open up. It also comes with this. This is like comfort, like a little leather tab that you can put on the strap, so it sits nice and comfortable here. The inside of this bag is very nice and clean. Let me see, very nice and clean. There's no real marks or anything for me to pinpoint, and you do have a nice zipping compartment there. And I'm just checking all the little details condition wise. I would say for this, the wear that you see in this bag, it's on the hardware. You do have some places where there's a little bit of tarnish, like here. You do have some surface scratches and some spots, mostly on the hardware of the strap, where a little bit of the silver is starting to peek in. So this bag, I'm gonna give her an 8 out of 10, just because you do have that a little bit of that tarnish on the hardware. But look how cute this bag is. This really is, first of all, you can wear her like this, which you cannot do with a Pochette Métis because this strap has a longer drop. You can also just wear her like so, or you can go crossbody. Like, it's kind of like Fendi meets Pochette Métis with a little bit of that Cali flair because of the nice top handle. I love this bag. It's so different. I've actually never seen this style of vintage Fendi before. And it's, even though it looks like it won't fit much, this actually expands quite nicely. So you do have a lot of room for this bag. And I love all the detailing. I love the embossing that they've done. Very like Louis Vuitton epi leather. That's what this reminds me of. Very true to that style of leather. I love it. I love anything with the Suka print. And how cute is this? Like, look at that. I would probably wear this one most likely crossbody. I love this bag as a crossbody. It is one length for the strap. The strap is not adjustable, but it is removable, so you can also just wear it as a nice top handle. I love it. I'm definitely, Well, I've always loved my Suka prints, but lately I'm like more and more and more in love with my Suka prints. And I think I've told you guys, I designed a custom baguette. And it's not, I think it arrives in December, which I cannot wait for that baguette to arrive. Because it literally was all custom made. Like it's actually supposed to arrive the first week of December, which is when Panamanian Mother's Day is. So that is my own present for me to celebrate Panamanian's Mother's Day. Find any excuse you can to celebrate an occasion and go shopping. That's what I do. But this bag, I'm going to give her an 8.5 out of 10. Not because of the condition of the canvas or the corners, just because there's a little bit of that tarnishing on the hardware. But it's beautiful. It's rare. It's something that you're definitely not going to see anybody walking around with having. And it's such a nice talking piece. Like, everybody loves the style of the Pochette Métis. This is very, very similar to that. But you do have the option of having a nice, a longer drop to also just throw her over the shoulder. I love her. I love structure bags. There's just, especially for a vintage bag, the structure really a structure bag really talks about its vintage times, I guess. That's probably one of the reasons that I love the Constant so much, because it just has such vintage vibe to it that I just love. And the price for this bag, for this piece, will be coming up very, very soon. And then I'm going to go show you a Balenciaga bag that I have that's also priced amazing. Absolutely amazing. I think all the prices for this show today have been as good as I can possibly make them for you guys today. And this bag will be coming up soon. And again, guys, if you just joined or have any questions, there is a handbag icon at the bottom of the screen where you can click on that, and it'll show you all the different pieces that I've talked to so far. You can see images there, and if there's anything that you want me to do a recap, just let me know. More than happy to do a recap for you guys. I love this one. There's so much temptation in this job, and I've definitely fallen on that temptation because I have bought in quite a few things in this job. So, Rachel, when you're ready for the price for this one, let me know. I'm so happy that the Fendi Baguette sold. I love that bag. I'm gonna wear mine. I need to switch my bag this weekend. Then I'm gonna start wearing my baguette. I'm gonna start wearing my baguette next. Let's see. Oh, it won't load. So my laptop seems to be running slow, guys. I can't load the show. Oh no! So I do see the price for this one. So the price for this one is 825 pounds, which is 996 USD. So it seems like it's working now. So the reason that this one is 996 is because of all the hardware that this bag has, the leather tabs, the fact that it's a removable strap as well. Oh, I was panicking, Rachel. I was like, did Rachel just leave me on a deserted island? So I'm happy you're back. But it is in overall really good condition. It's just that you will see a little bit of tarnishing on the hardware, but it's still a super rare, gorgeous, gorgeous vintage Fendi bag. Now let's go for another classic. Let's go for this Valenciaga bag. Let's see, what's taking time. Who's on Bine Island? Am I on Bine Island? Technically I am. I'm not supposed to be shopping at the moment because I have some vacations coming up, and usually when there's a vacation coming up, kind of go on Bine Island a little bit, but vacation's still way out for me. Okay, so then we have this gorgeous classic city Balenciaga bag in this beautiful, this is kind of like a dark green, which I personally love. Oh, you did let me on a desert island. Well, yeah, I did feel that way briefly. So let me go take the zipper. Let me open up the zipper for you guys here. There we go. So it's kind of like in this, I'm going to flip the camera so you guys can see this better. So it looks a little bit gray, but it's actually this beautiful shade of kind of like a green gray, I would say, with a dark bronze hardware throughout. Now it has a little bit of wear, which I'll point out. So you have a little bit of that edging over here. This is very, very, very easy to fix, guys. Like that with a scissor, you won't even see it. You have slight rubbing here. This is a distressed leather. The beauty of this leather is that it really hides any imperfection that you have to the bag. Now let me flip the camera to me so I can show it to you better. So on the edges, you have a little bit of rubbing, but that kind of brings the beauty of this bag to even more, because again, it is a distressed look. So this rubbing kind of just blends nicely into the bag. And it's not like an actual where you have like a scratch to the bag. It's just a tiny little bit of rub. And yes, I'll show that bag after. That is a Kelly 35. What's wrong with the price, Rachel? You guys, literally, if you guys never see me again, Sabrina just kill me. That's what's gonna happen if you guys don't see me ever again. So 911. Okay, so it is a low price. So let me continue pointing the wear for this piece. So you do have a little bit of that edging here of like the glazing, but I'm pretty sure you can just kind of like fix a little bit. That's just the glazing rubbing. As you guys can see, this little like flare here, that is the glazing rubbing. Then you have a tiny little bit of rub on this buckle, and it does have this removable gorgeous shoulder strap, so you can wear this bag like this, or you can just take the strap off and wear it like this as well. Keep in mind, you will have a little bit of rubbing throughout, but that is the beauty of this distressed style of bag. Let me show you the inside. It's a Monday price. Mondays are sad days, so prices should be happy. That's all. So the inside of this bag comes with a cute little mirror, and it also comes with the dust bag, and the inside of the bag is nice and clean. So when it comes to wear for this piece, and by the way, look how cool the logo on the inside is, that Balenciaga plaque. Like, how cool is that? So the inside is nice and clean. It comes with a mirror, it comes with the dust bag. When it comes to the wear, the most visible sign of wear for me, it's kind of like the glazing right here. I do think that literally, like, I would just get little scissors and snip, 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 and you wouldn't even see it. And you do have a little bit of rub to the corners, but as I said before, this is a distressed look. It's supposed to be that way. It has that kind of like crackle look to the leather, and I love the combination of the green with this dark harbor as well. Like, it is just amazing. And now I'm nervous of the price because, to be honest, I don't remember the price. I think I built this show like last Thursday, so it's been a while. I built like the pricing for the show last Thursday, and here she is. And I love the color of this bag. Okay, so the price for this bag is 375 pounds, which is 452 USD. My goodness, I'm gonna get killed, aren't I? Guys, 911. just 911 somebody. That's what's gonna happen. So it's 452 USD for this gorgeous Balenciaga bag. It comes with a mirror, it comes with a dust bag, and I'll give it an 8 out of 10 condition wise because of that little frailing here. This, guys, can easily be fixed. It's just the glazing rubbing, as you guys can see. But other than that, guys, look at this. I absolutely love her. She is beautiful. Love the color, love the size, and love the fact that you have the nice comfort shoulder strap as well. This is a classic bag from Balenciaga. This is kind of like the it bag to get from that brand. And at that price, for this size, it's a no-brainer. It's absolutely beautiful, and it is in green. And then we're gonna go for, let's show the big one. I'm gonna put it over there. Let's go for this 35. Now, another icon of icons of icons. We have this gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous Kelly 35 Retronet in orange leather with gold hardware. And let me show you the beauty of this bag. I'll do the corners, I'll do everything. I just want to show you that it does come with a strap. It comes with a cloche. It comes with the keys. It comes with the lock. And let me show you the inside, because the inside is nice and clean as well. So let me put this in so I don't forget. And then I'm going to start showing you how amazing this bag is. This is in Clemence leather. Oh, this orange literally is everything. So the corners, corner one has, I'm going to say little to no wear, with maybe like the slightest bit of darkening, but it's very minimal. Same here, little to no corner wear there. The base, I just learned today that I shouldn't say clean bottom. I should say clean base, so it doesn't look like a butt. So the other corner is also very nice and clean. You have the tiniest little bit of darkening there. Very minimal. Same with this one. So the corners for me literally get, I'm going to give them like an 8.9 just to be picky out of 10 corner-wise. The back of the bag is in great condition. You have slight creasing here. This is perfectly normal. If you stuff this bag a little bit better, like if you push all the stuffing there, it'll be way, like this will definitely soften up over time. And the front of the bag is also in great condition. Let me show you. Well, I'm gonna show you the inside. I'm gonna take the strap out so you guys can see it. And we can start playing on how we style this gorgeous bag. The Kelly 35, guys, if you want like the ultimate like work bag, a Kelly 35 really is a dream because it'll fit your laptop. It will literally fit everything you need. And it's in orange. It's the Hermes orange, which is, for me, I mean, I see colors as neutral. It sounds crazy, but I do wear a lot of blacks. And so color is kind of like the easiest way. Colorful handbags is the easiest way for me to bring color into my life. You do have a little bit of darkening here. I do think this with a baby wipe, that could be clean. This darkening is simply from where the metal touches the leather. That's where that's from. And you also see it there. Again, it's from where the metal sits. So when you store, if anybody gets a Kelly bag at some point in their life, if you buy this one, when you store the bag, remove the strap because that happens when you leave the bag like this and this is just constantly on the leather. So I do think that could be cleaned. Now, again, I am 5'1", unless you look at my Panamanian driver's license, and I'm 5'3". But today, for preference, we're gonna keep with 5'1". Today I'm Grace on this because I asked if I could switch it back from last Friday. Kristen shows her in the invoice today for your purchase, and I want to confirm with her. Nadia, let me know what bag it is as well. So feel free to send me a message to see if I can also help you with that. I'm gonna see Grace tomorrow, so if you want to forward me that, I can actually talk with her tomorrow because I'll see her tomorrow. So this is a size 35. I am 5'1", and there she is. I don't think a size 35 is massively big. I love a Birkin 35. A Kelly 35 is as equal as the Birkin 35. It'll fit your laptop. It'll literally fit everything. And crossbody. Look at the pop of color for this bag. This is the size that I would actually recommend if you wanted to fit a laptop. For example, a Birkin 30 will fit your laptop, but it would actually put a little bit of stress on the edges. I would literally use the 35s to fit anything as big as a laptop. I wouldn't even necessarily put on a 32. If you wanted to fit a laptop, I would definitely stay closer to the 35 to not put any stress on the edges of the bag. Now, this is Clemence leather. It is sturdy. It is durable. They actually used to make vintage luggage in Clemence leather because of how strong this leather is. Very similar to Togo. The main difference between one and the other one is that the grain on Clemence leather is actually a little bit wider than the one in Togo. So the easiest way to see it, if you put one side by side, you'll see the difference in the size and the grain. But a lot of times to the naked eye, they're very similar bag. All the Evelyns that you guys see, mini Evelyns, big Evelyns, all that stuff, those are all Clemence leather. The picotines are Clemence leather. Like, it is such a good, soft yet strong leather. And you're welcome, Nadia. I think you have my email. It's Isabel at luxurypromise.com, just in case. But I do think you have my email already. This bag I would probably give. I'll give her an 8.9 out of 10. Not the full 9, just because it does have that darkening on the leather here because this person kind of just stored the bag, unfortunately, with the strap on. This darkened on this section, the bottom of the handles. That's the only reason that she doesn't get a full 9. Other than that, there is no color transfer. The corners are in great condition. It is a classic. It is in orange. Hermes orange is one of the nicest shade of orange you can get. Not because it's iconic Hermes, but because they really do make such a nice, gorgeous, saturated shade. And it's okay, Rachel, if it's loading. I'm just gonna sit here with an Hermes bag. Who's gonna complain about standing with an Hermes bag? I, for sure, will not. I'll stand here as long as you need me to stand here with the bag. And let's see what else I have to show you guys. I think I've shown, okay, I think I have a couple more pieces to show. And then I gotta go get a train and go back to Pennsylvania. And I need to find a dog sitter. I need a dog sitter. Anybody wants to go to Pennsylvania and stay in my house and watch my dog? Because I'm gonna be away for the weekend and I yet to have a dog sitter. I need help. So somebody already saw the price. I don't remember the price. I'm guessing it's a good price. The price for the Constance, guys. So I cannot believe that Constance is here for that price, because you cannot find a Constance at that price ever. So this price should be loading up, here we go. So the price for this bag, guys, is pretty much the price of a Chanel flat bag. And if I had to pick one, not that I'm biased over Hermes, over Chanel, even though I clearly am, I would 100% pick an Hermes bag. The price for this bag is 7,550 pounds, which is 9,115 USD for a 35 in orange and gorgeous, gorgeous condition. Keep in mind, you do have that darkening at the bottom of the strap because of the way the bag was stored. But other than that, guys, the corners are nice and clean. You have a little bit of that creasing there. Creasing will happen with all soft leathers. That will happen with creasing. That's just gravity. Our boobies do the same thing. I don't know why I just said that, but anyway. It is in great, great condition. It's a beautiful shade of orange with the gold harbor in a 35. Great, great work laptop. I don't know, right? Rachel, some of the things that come out of my mouth, I just don't know. Great work bag, great travel bag, great everyday bag, and I am 5'1", and I think it's an awesome, awesome size. It's not like this oversized bag. It is great for every day. The year for this bag, it is an H square. Dan, do you remember what the year we said this one bag was? Is it in the description, Rachel? I feel like I put this year in the description. This one has a year. So the stamp is H square. Let me know, Rachel, if it's in that description. If not, can you Google really fast?
2004.
2004. This bag is from 2004. There you go. You are most welcome. She's a beauty. Honestly, she's a beauty. And the amazing thing about buying an Hermes bag is that you know you have the Hermes. Oh, it's not. Oh, sorry. You have the backup of the Hermes brand behind, and they'll really take care of anything that you ever have any issues with this bag. Right, do you know if we can make returns there in the US now? Yes, you can make returns in the US now. The next bag, guys, is gonna be this bag. So to make a return, you reach out to the customer service department and you let them know that you are in the US, and then they'll give you the instructions on how to ship, how to make a return in the US. So yes, we do offer returns in the US now. Another classic bag would be the Dior Saddlebag. Now, this one is not vintage because this is a magnetic closure. So this is newer collection. And I love the magnetic closure. So you have the back pocket. As you guys can see, this bag is also in incredible condition. So the edges, all nice and clean. There's very, very little rubbing to it. Very, very little rubbing to the edges. This is in the oblique pattern in black. So you have that classic Dior pattern all the way through, but a little bit more subtle. So the original one was in that denim color, which you really see that pattern. If you want logos, but a little bit more subtle, probably a little bit more elegant, this is a great, great option. Now, you have the beautiful gold harbor on the sides here. You do have some surface scratches. Expect that everywhere. There's a slight, literally like, you see that? A tiny little slight crease on the hardware, on the strap. Nothing crazy. And the inside of this bag comes with the dust bag. The inside of this bag is also very, very nice and clean. This is the black one. This is all black. I have the blue one, and I love both. The blue one is definitely more casual. Like, this is probably, truth be told, easier to match than the blue one. Probably easier to transition into the night as well. But this is the black one. And this is classic. Lady Dior Saddlebag, they're a must. I love these. And these with a guitar strap look so nice, crossbody as well. And again, this is newer collection. This is magnetic clasp. So it's not the Velcro one. The Kelly is 2004. It was an H stamped square. And then we're off to this one, which it is just dreams of dreams of dreams. I've always loved the saddlebag. When the saddlebag launched, I actually didn't have enough money to buy myself one. And so I lived in Panama when it launched. There's no Dior in Panama, so I actually had to like travel to get it. And eventually I did travel to get it, but by that point I had like just bought other stuff. And I ended up buying the little pouch that's kind of like the mini saddlebag, not the actual like big one. And then they discontinued it, and I never got a chance to get my hands on it. When I saw they were coming back, I literally called every Dior store I possibly could in the US, and I put myself on the list for all of them, and I got one, and I love it, and I will never get rid of it. This is kind of like this is for me as good as a Fendi Baguette. It's unique to a shape. It's a shape that's easily recognizable. It's a different style of shape, which I love, but it's so good. I literally love the saddle bag. It's such a good bag. And I actually really like this because I feel like you get the best of both worlds when you do this combination where you have the logo, but it's a very subtle logo, but you still have that classic oblique pattern to it, which is it's beautiful, but it's also very nice and dressy for the night. And we are having a little bit of a tech issue with Bambooser loading, so everything's loading slightly slower. So we're just gonna be here just chilling, chit-chatting until it comes up. I can decide the color I like the most. Okay, so the price for this one is £2,730, which is 3,295 USD. This bag to me gets a solid 9 out of 10 because the only literally imperfection that I saw is this tiny little crease there, which if you were to store this bag differently, kind of like if you have a bag stand, like the way that I have this, if you have a bag stand like this, and you kind of put the stand on that side, that will definitely smooth that out. So that literally is the only imperfection that I saw on this bag. It is just everything, and I love it. Absolutely love it. If the city bag can be worn crossbody. The city bag, let me check. I'm gonna put that one there. So this one is available. So you cannot wear a crossbody with the original strap. This is removable, so you can get a different strap and wear crossbody. Oblique print, but more subtle in the black. Exactly. So this is pretty much the original style that it came with that oblique pattern, but they kind of like toned it down by making it all black on black. So to answer your question, not with this strap. I mean, it would sit. Oh, never mind. Guys, you can. It sits higher, but I am short, so maybe that's why. So it does sit higher. If you wanted to fully wear a crossbody, I would probably just, if you're taller, which chances are you are taller than me, I would just take this strap off and probably do a little bit longer. If you're shorter, I mean, you can definitely wear a crossbody. I literally just ate my own words. So yes, you can, especially if you're short like me. So you can, to answer your question, yes, you can wear this bag crossbody. It would be a high crossbody. If you wanted to sit lower, I would recommend just putting a different strap. You have thick loops here. If you wanted to have it wear more on the lower side. If you want it higher, then yes, you can. Okay, so the next piece we're gonna go for is gonna be this Kristen Dior vintage bracelet. So we also have this gorgeous bracelet. We're back crossbody. Not sure why I've actually always loved crossbody bags. I'm gonna flip the camera so you guys can see this bracelet. I tuck with my hands a lot, so I love having my hands free. And crossbody is just kind of like the way to go for me for that. So we have this beautiful vintage Kristen Dior bracelet. I love the style of this chain. Hermes is actually doing a lot of bracelets now with this style of chain, so a nice thumbs up for that. And you have the beautiful cubic zirconias throughout. Great condition, 24 karat gold plated, and you have the clasps here. This also measures, I believe, about 7 inches or so in length, which I'll measure. Here's the back where it's stamped with the Dior. I don't see any signs of tarnish. I don't see any loss of gilding on this piece. It really is just absolutely full. Annette, I don't have any brooches on this show. I had some on an earlier show, which I can send you a picture of if you like after the show. If you send me a DM, I can show you the ones that I had on the earlier show. Now, this is how this bracelet would look if it fit me correctly. But how cute is that? I've sent you an email or the email title. Perfect, Nadia. I'll probably get back to you tomorrow, which is when I'll see Grace. But I promise you, I'll get back to you tomorrow. Promise. So here's where this one sits. I love the style of this bracelet. Like I said, Hermes actually has a Kelly style bracelet with a similar style of chain, and I just adore this. The length of this piece is Let me get you all the right measurements. I want to say 7 inches as well, because all these bracelets usually are around the same. No, this is slightly shorter. This is about 6 inches or so in length. So slightly smaller. Still a great size. So if you're a little bit on the smaller wrist, this is actually a great option for you. I'll put my laptop on. We'll try to stop. I'm not into the table. Is it really that high, your laptop? What's going on with your laptop? So also have this bracelet. This is the only, this is the second style of Kristen Dior bracelet that I have left to show. And this one is slightly shorter in length, but also a little bit of that bulkier style with that gorgeous CD logo there and the rhinestones. And I gotta say, I am biased towards this style of chain. I love this piece. You can also, if you wanted to get a chain extender and turn this into a choker, which would also look absolutely stunning. Condition-wise for this, for me, is probably a 9 out of 10. And you do have some surface scratches, but it's still in great condition overall. There you go. And let's see. I believe you are correct, Nadia, about the phone number. I believe Lima is the one using it at the moment. So the price for this piece is 225 pounds, which is 271 USD. This is probably my favorite style of Kristen Dior bracelet. If this was smaller, I would be getting this, because this style of chain is such an easy one to layer, and you don't have to worry about it getting kind of like lost in between any other bracelet. Like, it's so beautiful. It's just too big. It's just too big. It's such a pain. Such a pain to have tiny little wrists. But this one is available as well. And thank you, Daddy. Okay, then we're gonna go. Oh my gosh. I'm running out of time. Let's do this one. I also have this beautiful vintage Gucci wallet. This literally has vintage written all over it, from the Coda canvas print to this style of French coin purse on the back. So this is it's a brown Coda canvas. This is kind of looks like the vachetta color of leather with a little bit of a slight yellow undertone to it. You have the Gucci hardware here in gold. What I love about this one is I love the little details. You guys can see how this G is darker than this one. This one kind of has a little bit of an enamel finish to it. This one is just the solid gold version. Let's see. And when you open this bag, somebody asked the other day, why don't we get these anymore? Well, here you go. You have a wallet with one of the clear covers there. So you have that clear cover. You have some press marks right around here. You have these marks throughout. It is vintage, so it is pre-loved, and it has a little bit of imperfections. Wallets, vintage wallets do tend to show a little bit more wear than the back because it's something that we constantly use. Lots of pockets. Like, when you open it, look at this. Look at all the compartments that this piece has. Like, it is such a cool design. And then on the back, you have for the coins. And for people that don't use coins anymore, put band-aids, put ponytails. I feel like I'm always short on band-aids and I'm always short on ponytail. This would be a great place for that. And you also have the little CC logos on the top right there. The corners are in great condition. The wear on this wallet is actually really all on the inside. The outside of this piece is in great condition, I would say. Like, the corners, the glazing, beautiful condition. It's just when you open it, you have the markings on this fold. But once you open that, the rest is actually like in really good shape. And I love this. It's like opening like a little book, but it's a wallet. It's such a cool piece. I love this. You do have, actually I just saw this, you do have a little bit of a crack on the leather right there. This piece is intended to go here. So when this kind of like keeps that in place. It is there. That's something that probably eventually you're gonna have to get fixed. But if this were to fully snap off, the function of the wallet still is in great condition. Thank you, Naya. Have a good night, because you don't really need this piece to kind of keep this in place at all. So I would say the inside has to wear. This tab having that little crack there is probably where you see the most wear for this piece. The rest is in great condition. It is vintage. It is pre-loved. And it is also at a great price, I believe. I actually don't remember the price at all for this piece. Do you remember what it was priced? I don't remember. I do not remember. It is a great price for this wallet. It's 250 pounds, which is 301 USD for this gorgeous Coda Canvas Gucci wallet. Now, I won't have time to show you guys all the pieces because I have a train to catch. The Dior bracelet. So, congrats! I love that one. It's such a good piece. Love that piece. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys one more bag, and I'm gonna go for this one because this is a stunner. This is vintage black caviar. This is a messenger style bag on the smaller side. I actually showed a larger one earlier today, and everybody loved it. This is the same style of bag, but slightly smaller, which means also as a clutch arm, it is great for that because it's a little bit more dainty inside. You have a back pocket for any easy access you want to have your pieces. Caviar leather, 24 karat gold plated hardware. It's a turn lock closure. And I just knocked the bag out. When you open the bag, it is nice, clean interior. And we will be combining the shopping. Of course, Tati. Is that the Tati that I know? Or is that a different Tati? I don't know. But let me know. The series code for this one is a Series 3. Series 3 would be 1994 to 1996. Nice, clean interior. And the beauty of this is, I've always said like, sometimes you can actually kind of like tuck the strap in and wear it as a clutch. But if it's a zipper compartment, you can't really close the zipper that way. With this type of bag, you can really tuck in the strap and really make it look like a clutch. Aside from the one in front of the pocket, I love this style of bag. Like it's like the square look for me that I literally just adore. Another reason that I love the Constance so much. This is, I think it was a Series 3. Yeah, so this year is 1994 to 1996. This is a leather strap, and it's perfect. So before I had it as a clutch, now you have it as a shoulder bag, and then you can also have it as a crossbody bag. I wonder if this way, can you change the strap if a bot? The strap for this, I don't think you can change the strap for this. I necessarily wouldn't recommend changing the strap if that's what you're talking about for this style. But I'm not sure. My strap like the nose is so comfy. The leather strap for this style of bag, it kind of goes from this like thick, nice detail, and then you have a beautiful little wrap on the top. It's super comfortable, and crossbody is like this. Now I can give you the drop if you want for this bag, so you kind of know where it would say crossbody. This is a great size. This to me is super versatile because you can wear it for the night, you can wear it for the day. Like there's so many different ways you can wear it, and this bag literally is in amazing condition. You have the tiniest little bit of corner wear, but it is literally minimal, like just slight rubbing on the corners. Very little. The rest of the bag is amazing, and it is available for 4,130 pounds, which is 4,986 USD. Anything on the smaller size, you guys know, will automatically get that premium because it makes it a little bit more versatile, and especially if you want to use it as a night clutch. The drop of this bag is, let's see, this measures about 20 inches or so in drop. And I think, guys, that has been, you know what, I'm going to do one more. Sorry, Rachel. Rachel's probably like, I want to relax. I'm going to do one more, and then we'll go tonight. So I'm going to do this one because I can't just leave this one unattended. We have this beautiful vintage Chanel red lambskin. Can we recap the earrings? Which earrings do you want to recap? I missed that. What earrings do you want to recap, Rachel? Because I had a bunch of earrings. Let me know. Maybe I wanted to see the blue stone. Oh, of course. Yes, I'll actually do that over the back. No worries. So it's these, which are stunning. So these are Gripwa glass on the top. It's a beautiful shade of course, it's a beautiful shade of blue. I'm going to flip the camera so you guys can see it better. There you go. You have some surface crashers to the metal, which is perfectly normal. The 24 karat gold plate, and you guys can see, like, look how beautiful that shade of blue is. Like, it really is stunning. And here is the back. Let me flip this around. There's no tarnish to the 24 karat gold plating. There you go. No darkening, no loss of gilding. This is collection 29, I believe. And I absolutely love these. I'm gonna put one on so you can see how they sit. But they're super nice. And I love anything that has a little bit of that movement because it just makes it a little bit more playful. There you go. I hope that answers your question. There's no tarnish. There's just surface scratches. Surface scratches for the earrings. Let me take them off. But the color, guys, is beautiful. And in direct, like it's like I said, it's super cloudy here. In direct light, there's actually like a beautiful, like translucent look to it, where you can kind of get different shades of blue depending on how the sun reflects on them. Like they're gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. There you go. So guys, I have to start packing to go to train. I hope you guys love the show. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you guys have any questions, you guys have my DM. You can always message me or send me emails. I'm a little bit faster on emails than DM because the DM sometimes just gets crazy. But I'm always free if you guys want to reach, have any questions or anything. Let me know if you guys, you got the green ones. I love the green ones. So these are very comparable to those. It would just be the blue pair. Very comparable in style, I would say. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Love talking with you guys. If you have any requests for future bags for the shows, let me know and I can see what I can do. And on that note, guys, I hope you guys have a great night. Thank you, Rachel, for moderating. Go get some rest. And I'll see you guys all